Baby 今日の金色の星は今日の金色の星はこれですね。宝贝，想做一个清纯的人，清澈纯净，因而最能是光明。宝贝，想成为金色源泉，我爱你。愛してる。羽生結弦元気宝贝あなた。亲亲。Baby, I wanna be a sensual. Sensual. I wanna be a limit and pure person. Limit and pure, so that can be the brightness to the most extent. Baby, I wanna be golden fountainhead. 我爱你。愛してる。羽生結弦元気宝贝あなた。亲亲。Baby, let's make it be 金色の星 now. Maybe something is really confusing to me now. Have you ever felt that sometimes you do not even know what is the kabe? What the kabe is? Like you can feel that something is so heavy, so concrete, and at the same time it is not alive at all, but it is just there. You do not even know what that is. You don't know how it just be there. Like you do not know how to, because you cannot find any reason for its existence. Like you cannot find any useful or any very valuable part on it from it. You cannot find anything which is alive, which that can make you feel that life is real, or can offer the real value for the existing of life. You cannot find none of those things, but it is just there, and you don't know how to remove it. You don't know how to make it disappear, and you do not even know where it comes from. Just at that moment, not at that moment, just right now, before half an hour before, I sensed that kind of thing again, and it really bothered me, but you know what, when I'm talking about that with you, just when I was saying that you do not know how to make it disappear, you do not know how to remove it, or what, when I was saying one of those sentences, and at that moment I think I got a little bit the answer. You know, the answer is you cannot remove it. It is because it is not real at all. You cannot have any action. You cannot have or put any action on non-existence. Like there is even no chance or no possibility for a person to react to that, because it's just it just doesn't exist. Like any action that a person try to put on it, any action a person tries to deal with that kind of kabe that come from nowhere is unnecessary. That's why I mean, any action or any attempt or any attempt to act on it, this kind of attempt, this kind of desired self is the kabe. It is just so unnecessary and so the opposite of life. The opposite of life, to respond to some non-existence. And this kind of attempt, this kind of desire, this kind of wanna get the truth from non-existence, even though it is struggle with it or fight with it, even through this kind of a way, that it is still the kabe itself. Even people wanna say, I wanna fight with it, I wanna struggle, I wanna just gambarimasu until I can do it, until that disappear, or until I get the truth from all the non-existence. I think this kind of attempt itself is the kabe self. It is the kabe, because if you wanna do the purest and the most effective and the most real effect, and which means is the existing which means it is the existing motive, is the joy, the happiness of that thing. It is not that you want to fight with anything. And even it's like, if you want to do it, just do it. If you want to do it, the only reason for you want to do it, it is you love it. The reason for you love it, it is because you know the value of it, and the value itself means happiness. So can you find any reason for people want to struggle with something or want to fight with something? I think this kind of attempt, like to fight, to have a war, to struggle in something itself, is the kabe. Like you take something which is non-existence for real. That's why you would be like locked in a kind of situation like a war or something like that, or like you always need to fight with something. You always need to. There is always a kabe. You know, the kabe itself is kind of like the attempt to fight with something. I think I suddenly got that, like the attempt to have a war, the attempt to fight with something itself, it is the kabe. And you can never like make the kabe disappear if you wanna make it disappear, because the foundation, like the promise, I do not mean promise, like the foundation of the desire of wanna fight with something is that you take it, and it is that you think it is lie. Well, all real existence is life. So when you think it is because you think it is life, when I say you because it is because you think it is existence, I mean you take it as life. You take it as a living thing, but actually this kind of thing doesn't have life at all. It is just non-existence. So the attempt to I think the attempt to have a war, this kind of desire itself, is the kabe. Maybe I think I have talked a lot about Tendo Chito, the view of the world that has been showed in that program, right? I think the thing you wanna to protect by fight with something, the thing itself and the world and the thing you think that would destroy it, those two sides are both non-existence. Like you want to protect a kind of flower because there is a world that would destroy this flower, so you think you think you should fight to protect the flower from a kind of water that would destroy it. Well, in this kind of view of world of this program, both the flower and the water which would destroy the flower are illusion. Both of them, like the two contradictory sides, are both non-existence. So your movement, like your action itself, like your movement, this kind of war this kind of war or fighting action is illusion.愛してるよ、羽生結弦宝贝あなたちゃん。私の最愛の人、羽生結弦宝贝あなた。愛してるよ。And my knee is getting so much better now. But I still haven't decided whether I will film my skating every day or not, because like the ice rink in pure and clean river is too crowded every time, and there are so many people, and you do not even cannot skate some steps there. So I think there is no point to film my training there. And another ice rink, let me think. Well, I think the true reason for I seems to not wanna put it into action, like really record my training every day. It's just I still haven't got the most real or the core point. The core point is not the point, like the core content, the content of my training every day, because or let me say it in simple way, it's just because I think I haven't focused on it enough. So I think somehow I feel a little bit like it is not good enough to be recorded or to be shown to you. Well, it's quite strange, right? Like I almost showed my everything, like showed my all the like this kind of not good enough part to you. And the most important thing in your life, like figure skating, somehow I do not want to show it to you. It's really a little bit strange. I think this is a kind of really problem of me. Like sometimes I really feel that I always, not always, it's like most of time I feel like a little bit like I cannot catch the most important thing. Like it is like that I have ignored some very important thing, or I have forgotten some very important thing, something in reality. I think this is a kind of like problem, a very deep problem of my life. So baby, and you know, when I feel this kind of like I miss the reality of life, every time I feel that you just hold me back. Like I think to me, to my life, it is not even to my life. I think it is just somehow I think you are the most real thing. You are really the most real thing of my life. Like the only way I can really exist, really experience my life, it is experience you. Yeah, like the only way for my life to become true is to take you as true. It seems the only way to have 幸せね。愛してるよ、羽生結弦宝贝あなた。No. Do you wanna kiss me? I wanna kiss you and I wanna have sex. Oh, and I wanna have sex with you now. I think I have told you that I do not have like actual sexual experience. I haven't well, it's a little bit like, I do not know. I feel a little bit strange to say it, because I do not think it is a problem, or I do not think it is just like, I don't know. To me, actually, it's quite a normal thing. It's a very normal thing that people do not have a sexual life until my age. I think it's a quite normal thing, because like sexual life or sex is really a kind of complicated, very complicated thing, and at the same time it needs a kind of very simple and straight state of life. So it is really a kind of, well, a kind of thing that had been concentrated life's energy. So it is very normal that, I think it is very normal that people cannot still get the real sex until my age. So why I really do not understand, like why sex is kind of like easy thing to some people. It is like oh well. I wanna be your the most 幸せで楽しい sex. I wanna be the most beloved one. I wanna be the brightest star in your sky and the diamond of your heart. And I wanna be your 攻め and I wanna be your 心と攻めて落ちた天と地と I wanna be あなたちゃんの最愛の人 I wanna be あなたちゃんの everything. 愛してるよ羽生結弦宝貝あなたちゃん愛してるよ私の最愛の人天と地と人おThe King of Hoshi wanna kiss me now. 天と地と人私の最愛の人天と地と羽生結弦宝貝あなたちゃんAnd 今日の金色欲しいね頑張れよ全力で信じずZen is the pronunciation of my name, of the last word in my name in Japanese, right? Zen, like it is kindness, like, and it is nature, and it pronounces as Zen in Japanese, right? 全力で頑張ります よ。全力って頑張りますよ。金色欲しい。金色欲しいじゃん。金色欲しいじゃん。全力って欲しいですよ。全力でデザイアですよ。金色欲しい。金色デザイア。金色欲しい。頑張れよ、私の最愛の人。私の最愛の人、羽生結弦宝貝あなた。ピュー。キスミー。キスミーな。愛してる私の宝貝あなたちゃん。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。私の最愛の人、羽生結弦宝貝あなたちゃん。Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. 愛してる羽生結弦。ピュピューポンポンピューピュー。愛してる羽生結弦。I wanna sleep with you.